What's up, guys? How are you? We are listing top 5 best rice cookers for 2025 in this video. We won't talk about prices here, but you can find links in the description for more info and deals. We update those links to show the best prices. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great videos. Let's get started. Number 1. Hamilton Beach Digital Programmable Rice Cooker. What we liked. The Hamilton Beach rice cooker might not look fancy, but it works just as well, or even better, than more expensive models. Even though it only has one preset, it cooked all kinds of rice really well in our tests. It was even faster than other machines when cooking regular rice, beating most in terms of speed. If you want a simple, budget-friendly rice cooker that's easy to use and can give you nicely cooked rice in about 30 minutes, this is a great choice. It also handled different amounts of water well, so you're less likely to mess up the rice by adding too much or too little liquid. What we didn't like. Like many rice cookers, it doesn't do well when you try to cook the full amount it can hold. The rice at the bottom can get burnt, especially if you leave it on the keep warm setting for too long. The included measuring cup is small, and the plastic paddle used to fluff the rice feels a bit weak. Also, according to an editor who owns this cooker, the lid can suddenly fall closed when opened, which is a little scary when the cooker is hot. Number 2. Zojirushi Epi HCC10XH Induction Heating System Rice Cooker. What we liked. If you often cook Japanese rice, this Zojirushi rice cooker is a good choice. It comes with special instructions for types of rice commonly sold in Japanese stores, like polished rice with the germ and different kinds of semi-brown rice. Zojirushi also stands out for helping people with vision problems. The start button has a raised dot, and the cancel button has a raised dash, so you can use it by touch. It also plays loud sounds, like a tune from Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, to let you know when cooking starts or ends. What we didn't like. This rice cooker is pricey. Also, it didn't do well with seasoned rice, it turned out too mushy. Number 3. Cuckoo Rice Cooker. What we liked. The Cuckoo CR0655F has a detailed control panel with special settings for cooking different types of rice, like sticky rice, long grain rice, and brown rice. One odd thing is that long grain and brown rice share the same setting, but surprisingly, it still cooked jasmine rice the best and did very well with basmati rice too. Like the Zojirushi, it also has a setting for germinated brown rice. This rice cooker can do more than just cook rice. It has settings for steaming dumplings or vegetables, making porridge like juk, congee, or okayu, slow cooking like a multi-cooker, and even a baby food option, though we're not quite sure how that one works. It also has a cleaning setting that helps sterilize the inside. What's really nice is that you can customize how the rice is cooked. You can adjust how long the rice soaks, how hot it gets, and how long it cooks. This is great for people who cook different kinds of rice often and want more control. What we didn't like. The texture of the rice wasn't the absolute best compared to others, but it still did a good, solid job overall. Number 4. KitchenAid Grain and Rice Cooker. What we liked. It's nearly impossible to mess up rice with this cooker. It has a smart scale under the ceramic pot that does the work for you. Just add rice, press start, and it adds the right amount of water from its built-in water tank. If you want to use broth or stock instead of water, you'll need to pour that in yourself. You can also choose how soft or firm you want the rice, which changes the cooking time a bit. The digital display looks nice and is very easy to use. We also liked the delay start feature, which lets you set the cooker up to 24 hours in advance. While it has 21 cooking functions, including things like barley and pinto beans, it still works great for rice, and those extra features are helpful. What we didn't like. It takes up a lot of counter space, mostly because of the water tank on the side. The keep warm function only lasts 6 hours, and sometimes the rice around the edges gets a little burnt. Also, it's on the expensive side. Number 5. Zojirushi 3-Cup Rice Cooker. What we liked. The small Zojirushi rice cooker may be tiny, but it works really well. It's the best 3-cup rice cooker we tested. Using it is super easy. Just measure your rice and water, rinse the rice, and press a button. The cooker knows when the water is fully absorbed and stops cooking so the rice doesn't burn. The glass lid lets you see what's happening while it cooks and can also be used to cover the pot when storing leftovers. Whether we cooked jasmine rice or brown basmati, the rice came out soft and fluffy every time, with no burnt spots or uneven cooking. Some other rice cookers had more features, but this one nailed the most important thing: cooking great rice. If you only want a rice cooker to make rice and not to use as a multi-cooker, this is a great choice. It cooked a full batch of jasmine rice in just 26 minutes, which was much faster than most other small models we tried. What we didn't like: this cooker doesn't have a keep warm setting. That could be a downside if you like to keep your rice warm for a while. Bigger Zojirushi models, like the 6 or 10 cup ones, do have that feature.